All right, dunk contest, man. Let's do it, man. The nightcap for Saturday night. Again, this is the State Farm All-Star Saturday night. The nightcap will be the slam dunk contest presented by AT&T. The participants, you only got 4 of them. Okay, you got Jalen Green, who's the favorite, plays for the Rockets, the number 2 pick in last year's draft. Obi Toppin plays for the Knicks. He is plus 225. Cole Anthony, he makes his second appearance of the Orlando Magic. He's in the dunk contest. And then Juan Toscano Anderson, Bay Area, the town representative from the Oakland Golden State Warriors. He is plus 400. He is the biggest underdog, quote unquote, but I actually like what he can do, man. He can fly. All these guys can high fly. Who wants to start, man? Again, this is probably, for a lot of people, this is the highlight. It used to be really, really, really big, 80s, early 90s. We've kind of seen a lot of the dunks, so that's what makes it tough here. But again, you got some guys that can fly. I think Obi Toppin has done an in-between dunk, or in between his legs dunk. He did that in college, and I know he's done that in the NBA. Jalen Green can fly. It looks even better because he's about a 6'4", 6'5" athlete, so that always looks good. Cole Anthony, he's about a 6'3" athlete, so that's really going to look good. And then Juan Toscano Anderson, he's probably about that 6'6" range, so he can fly, he can get up, man. And all these guys, I think they really going to put on a show. They're going to do some. I wonder what the tricks are going to be. That's my question. Are they jumping over a car? Are they jumping over a teammate? Are they, they're bringing fans out of the stands and jumping over them? We'll see what happens, man. But let's hit on it, man. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I'll go ahead and start since I'm the best dunker in the chat. We can go with that. No, so I bounced back and forth. Initially, I wanted to go with Jalen Green, but something tells me pick the small guy, pick the shortest guy. I think that allows for a little bit more of a wow factor. And I know Cole Anthony's put out a few videos back when he was at North Carolina. And he has a couple nasty. He was playing pickup ball with NBA guys when he was at North Carolina, and even when he was a senior in high school, I think. And he has some pretty nasty jams in pickup games. So I'm gonna go with Cole Anthony.
Greg Anthony, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cole Anthony to win this thing.
Oh, so you going with a Tar Heel? Okay.
I'm going with a Tar Heel, man. You got to give respect where it's due.
Okay.
So he had a pretty good year for them. The team didn't do as well as they wanted. He got injured a little bit when he played there his freshman year, but he's a great player, man. I knew he'd be a stud in the NBA. He's still kind of finding his way. The Magic aren't great. He needs some help, but he's a great little player.
Zay, what you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Obi Toppin. The dunk contest is always like one of those unsure competitions because I feel like too, you never know. You never know. Somebody could steal your dunk. And then what you gonna do? And that happens quite a bit. So, I'm gonna go with Obi Toppin just off the strength of I've admired his dunks the most out of everyone.
All right, so you're going with Cole Anthony, BG. All right, Zay, you are going with. You just said it. You're going with Mr. Toppins. Okay. And then who am I gonna go with, man? Let me see.
You either got the favorite or the worst odds.
I should continue that, right? Take the biggest underdog. I really did like Cole Anthony. Obi Toppin, I talked about him. I mean, he can fly, he can sky. All right, I've done so many major underdogs. I'm actually gonna go with the favorite. I'm gonna go with Jalen Green. For me, a kid like him, number 2 pick, man. His best redeeming quality right now is his athleticism. And I think he's trying to show out for real, trying to show something crazy. And again, him being a 6, I don't know how tall he is, but he's kind of that in-between athlete in terms of height. He's probably about a 6'4" to 6'6". I think he's probably listed at 6'6", but I mean, it just looks way more crazy when you got a guy like him. So the wow factor is there, like BG said. He's a favorite for a reason, got the youngest legs in this competition. He's the youngest guy here. I think he's still a teenager, to be honest, man, which is kind of crazy. But so I think he gonna be high flying. I think he gonna really show out. and he's a favorite for a reason. So I gotta roll with it, man. And to me, honestly, I don't know what else can be done within the dunk contest, because we have literally feel like we have seen every single type of dunk between the legs, off of the head, like arm in the rim. Like, I remember the days. I'm old enough to remember Vince Carter when he had his whole little, hey, it's over, his signature, it's over dunk, where he put his arm in the rim and he had the 360 windmill in the Raptors jersey. Like, I don't think it gets any better than that, man. So obviously we talked about the what was that, the Zach LaVine, and who else you have, Aaron Gordon, like that whole deal, like that was crazy. Hopefully these guys can put on a show. You know, dunk contest is one of those things, it's really hit or miss, to be honest. The names don't really pop off at you. You don't really have any quote unquote superstar players, but yeah, I don't think you really need that when it comes to the dunk contest, because all these guys can fly, man. You can find four guys in the NBA that can show out, dunk the ball without actually being all-star level players, and these guys will show you that. So I'm excited for the event. I'm going with Jalen Green. I think him being, again, a rookie, youngest legs, freshest legs, I just feel like he really want to show out, man. So give me Jalen Green. Give me the favorite on this one.
Yeah, Jalen Green, I looked it up. Jalen Green's 6'4". And what I will say about him, the reason why I wanted to go with him, I think he's a solid pick. Like you said, he's 6'4", so he's not too tall, but he's pretty lengthy. And I think he's got the ability to use both hands. But I think he'll look the smoothest just because with that length, he'll be able to reach, extend. He probably has the most in his repertoire. But something just tells me, I like going with killers, man. And I think Cole Anthony's a killer. So that's why I'm going to go with him. But Jalen's a great pick.
Yeah. And I like us all having different picks. I don't want to have the same people, because I seriously thought, BG, about your pick with Cole Anthony, because the way he can get crazy, man, I really like it. Zay Opie Toppin, I've talked about him enough. Nobody's giving love to Juan Toscano Anderson. I never like when that happens, man. I feel like he's the lone wolf that nobody is really barking at. He may hear us, man, because the NBA, they're hearing us on the NBA show. You know that. They heard us about the James Harden trade to the Sixers. They're hearing us about the best of and the players there, and then those players start getting real hot, even more than what they were before we talked about them. We talk about the hot teams. They continue the hot streak. The NBA is listening to us, man. So I don't know, Juan, if you hear us, if you're listening to us, sorry, brother, we couldn't pick you, but it's only 3 of us and it's 4 contestants, so you can't be mad at us, brother.